Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest episode of the Debt Free Farm Challenge Aftermath series with me, Simulation for the Nation. We've just finished up what's been a fantastic 2-hour live stream actually. Since our last Aftermath episode though, lots have happened. There have been 2 live streams back to back, so we have a lot to catch up on. Money went up and our money quickly went down again, but we're about to go up even further. Now we are selling wheat directly off the back of the combine at the moment, primarily because we've got no more room in our silos. I didn't think we'd be selling it. We've been harvesting our own field 82, and I did not think after the 4 headlands I'd have a full load of wheat, but I do. So we're going to take it away, we're going to sell it, and then we're going to try and get cracking again with a bit more. There's a few other jobs I want to do as well though, one of which is that we need to go and retrieve the case, which is our brand new tractor. If you haven't seen the latest live streams, it's just up the road there. So what we're going to do is tip this load into here, and while that is tipping, we'll go and pick it up, we'll retrieve it, bring it back down, and we can take that to the yard, because that is then going up to the store to pick up the new drill that we've bought. We've got a 4-meter Amazon drill. I really should be able to get it flying through some of our own acreage now, and for contract jobs it'll be right up there as well. So that's what we're going to try and utilize it for, and yeah, I really want to get it going now. 6.5 grand, perfect stuff. Like I said, I don't really want to sell wheat now. I want to wait till it has a better price, because it's only around 600 pound a ton mark right now, so it could be better. But what we'll do, like I say, we'll just park this up here. Hope the entirety of the village don't mind. I just dump my tractor in the middle. We'll walk up the footpath, because that's what normal people do. And then we're going to go into this field here, field 38, which was a contract that we finished in the live stream. Let's hurdle the fence quickly. And look at it. It's beautiful. We need to ideally change up the wheels for some dual wheels as well. But for the purpose of right now, it's exactly what we need. It sounds incredible. So this has been worked down. I'd expect to see sometime soon a contract to drill this field. I'm certainly hoping so. And we'll be definitely doing that one, because that'll be worth a lot of money to do that contract. But yeah, we have been recently upgrading our equipment, which has worked wonders for us. And I do think that that's now going to start to pay off there, as we're able to do contracts a little bit faster. Next aim is to get over that 100,000 mark again. At which point we have a decision to make about what we're going to do with the money, whether we're going to invest into one of the smaller fields, maybe fields like 107 or 108 around the main yard, or if we save it up even further to get up to field. The next group is 83, 84, and 74, which is all one plot. That's about 200 grand, so there's a few calls to be made there, that's for sure. But we'll see how that goes. And what we're going to do right now, I'm going to do that. We're going to jump into this guy. Just listen to that engine. The two of them sound incredible together. Elsewhere, we've got 2 other contracts that we need to do, one of which is a spraying contract, which will be worth about 10,000 I think, and another ploughing job as well. So we've got lots of contracts that we need to get started with, get working on with, and we will get those done as soon as we can. We're probably going to start one of them in today's Aftermath episode, but first, like I say, we need to get the combining done, and then we can move on into the last field, which is the winter barley at some point. Maybe tomorrow, that one, given it's getting late in the day now. And yeah, it'd be just nice to kind of have all the harvesting done there. The field that we're in, of course, we're going to bale as well, put the straw into the shed. We've got some wheat straw in there already that we'll show you momentarily. And then, yeah, the yard's really coming together. The yard looks a lot better now. It has some bigger equipment in. It's got some bale stacked in there as well. It doesn't look anywhere near as empty as it once did. I made the decision as well that as soon as we get a remotely good price for the silage, we're going to sell that. We haven't got a BJ, so we don't have any access to, extremely good pricing or anything to that nature. But what we can do and what we will do is just get the best price possible. Stop. That was close. I'm going to hold you there. I'll stick you into here. Like I say, headlands have been knocked off. Won't take too long to get the rest of this field done, I don't think, but It's a job that we might get started today. We should get started today, actually. But first, we're going to take this one over. Oh! Listen to the power. So yeah, off with the cultivator. Away to the store to pick up the drill. We'll bring the drill back as well. Haven't got a front weight or a press yet for this. We'll have to see how it handles the drill. We might have to get one of those pretty quickly. And then of course we've got that field. That's the next one on the list to do. I wonder when we'll get to that. So how have you been anyway? I hope you are doing well. This will be coming out on... This might be coming out Christmas Eve tomorrow or Christmas Day, one of the two. So keep an eye out for that one. But that could be rather exciting. So I hope you are having a very happy holidays, a very Merry Christmas to where you and your family, wherever you are watching. And if it is Christmas Day, I hope you got what you were looking for. And you are enjoying eating too much food and watching good Christmas TV. Alright then, so you can see we've got some straw in there, we've got that hay as well. We're going to fill the rest of that with some straw as well. And now we just need to kind of put some of this gear away. Where should I put this? Might put the grain trailer and the baler into that bay there. Oh, I can go back over here for now. Oh, it's a... Yeah, I do love this case. It's cracking. 150 horsepower. The next volume up, the Pro, is only... It's a very small upgrade from a cost standpoint, but I think it provides an extra 30 horse, so will be great in this scenario. Done. 6.6 meters on that cultivator as well, which means that we can cover ground pretty darn quickly there as well. But for now, we're heading back to the shops. Where the drill is ready and waiting. It's already been picked up. We traded in the old hay bob that we barely used actually. And then we also traded in our old existing drill, which was a small Amazon, the old 3-meter drill. So we're going to go up it considerably in size. And it's going to be well worth it. But ultimately, everything's coming together now. I'm very much liking where we stand with this as a business. So we're really starting to build up and get bigger now. The combines worked very well. We've had a lot of work of our own and contract work to do with that. We've got a little bit left of our own left to do. I don't think at this time there'll be any more contracts. We'll watch that space though. I know there's a likelihood of a potato harvest coming in very shortly as well. So that'll be good to get that one done. 2 tractors aren't going to be needing to be changed anytime soon. And we've got more power output now, so we're on like 140, 150 horsepower, so we can pull some bigger equipment, bigger, better equipment at that. Do I want to go this way? Sure, why the heck not? Listen to it. Just sounds stunning. I'm going to have to be careful that we are pulling a 4-meter wide machine behind me, so that's going to, particularly with the likes of the cement trucks of Greenwich, we have to be quite careful with that one. But we'll try. We'll do our best. Would like to say a massive thank you to everybody who has joined Simulation for the Nation of late. And to anybody who hasn't joined, I strongly encourage you to go and check out a young gentleman by the name of JJ McLeod, who's working very hard on his new series. And so he'll give you weekly updates from his farm. A really nice, interesting farm as well. Lots going on there. So make sure you go and check him out. I did put a link to his page on my community page as well, just to see what's going on. So you can go and check him out over there. But yeah, he's got a great new series coming along. If you like watching likes of George Saunders, Johnny 1388, and the farming life for me, then he will definitely be right up your street. Okay, so let's get this guy picked up here. There's our branch spanking new drill, looking wonderful. Now this, with the dual wheels on the case, looks incredible. We do need to think about trying to get some sort of press on it, but yeah, one day we'll get the duals on here. But for now, I should really probably have an escort, but hey, off we go. Take us back to the yard. For now, we haven't got any, well, we have some land of our own that we can go into, but the real payoff for this will be when the contracts start coming in. I'm hoping to get one soon for Field 38 that we just bought this tractor down from. That'd be nice. But we'll take this back to the yard now, and we'll come back to you when we're there, as we're going to get tucking into the wheat. Alright then, folks. Tractor's all parked up in the shed for now. We're out back in the trusty Dominator, looking to get through all of this as quickly as we can. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to make a start down here somewhere. Try and just take that square edge off, stick it all into gear. Wonderful stuff. And we'll just square it off from here, I reckon. So yeah, yielding, it's really surprised me actually. The combine's still got a bit in the tank there, and it filled that trailer load full from the headlands. So we're going to have a lot to get it through here. Now, as I mentioned in the live stream, I can't actually store all of this. My silos are full for wheat, so it's a bit of a predicament then, so I don't know what to do. And given that we've got to get that barley done as well, I'm not quite sure how we'll do that. We might end up tipping some of this on the floor, which I'd like to avoid where possible, but watch this space. We'll see how it goes. But it's a good problem to have, because it means that, hey, we've got a lot of money coming through, at least. So obviously the aim is to try and keep hold of it for as long as possible until you absolutely have to sell it, and then you can get some, make some money. But yeah, obviously we'd like to not do that where possible yet, because the price isn't as good as it could be. It's climbing, but not fast enough really for my liking. We bring back the HUD. You can see that we're already at a third of the way through a full tank, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're just kind of squaring this all off rather nicely at the moment. Excellent, and through she goes there. So dust is still flying. We're in the second day of autumn right now, so we're trying to get all of this wrapped up by mid-autumn, which would be good. We can get to drilling some winter crops. We need to, we're going to be sorting out our crop rotation at some point soon as well. It's key to us to get that done, so we can kind of tick that one off the list really. But yeah, that will be the next up, and then get our crops, winter crops in the ground. We should be looking good. Should be looking good. There we go. Alright then. Elsewhere though, the chickens are doing well. Eggs are coming through thick and fast. We have all of our hay is underground, is in the shed. We've got a lot of straw that we've got about, well, I can't remember now. Maybe 20 bales, square bales of straw stacked up there, of which we're going to be adding, oh, there'll be more than that, 6, 12, no, maybe not. We'll be looking to add about the same from this field, get this all built up as quickly as possible, get them stacked into the shed, where again, just waiting for the right time to sell it all really, whatever that may be. I've had an idea about what we can do in terms of increasing the yard as well. Once we get another field bought, then we might look at adding some cattle onto our yard there, rather than having to buy a whole new yard. So I have an idea in mind for what that would look like. Just something we have to factor in and get working first of all. But yeah, we're really kind of coming together, which is good. Very happy about that there. And all being well, we should see some further developments coming up across the course of the... Oh Stop there. That's the telegraph pole. Across the course of like the next few seasons there, we should see ourselves really kick on. Spraying and fertilizer is going to be pivotal for us developing as a business because they are very lucrative. Just take that little bend off there. There's a bit more space around the telegraph pole. Very lucrative contracts, and contracts that can be done very quickly as well. So we'll hope to continue that theme. This might all, the way this is going out, this actually might all fit into one trailer load with how quickly we're going through, so maybe there is hope for us here. But we'll see how we're going there. 40 grand again in the tank, which is good. And a couple more contracts to go, so that's wonderful news. And we'll try and get rattling through those as quickly as we can over the next few days. But yeah, we have got made some great progress. I'm delighted by it as well. Combine's getting some hours on for its first series. First season there, 5 hours by the time we get this finished comfortably. Last job this is going to do, because like I say, I don't think or don't expect to see any more contract work on the way through, will be to do the hybrid field over there. So we'll be to cut that down. And then after that, yeah, we might actually... I'll bring up the map. I wonder, I'm tempted to try and find some woodland somewhere that we could chop down and sell, of course. That'd be the next big thing that we have to look into doing. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work right now and where that land is. I don't particularly want to decide there was not many trees there chopped down anyway, but that would be an interesting one. But yeah, there is a large forest, but I don't know. We'll have to see. That would certainly be a good job for the winter months, if nothing else. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just take one more row off that other side there and head back down to the trailer. We're gonna get this all tipped out. Like I say, really are making some good progress here. Let me know what you're working on. If you are on Greenwich Valley, of course, do love to know and keep up to date with that, so do drop it down below. And I'll endeavour to read through those and reply where possible. Let's get that auger out. Out she comes. And we'll be cracking along. So we'll probably leave it here for now as we continue to try and get ourselves push through harvest and beyond. If you do have any questions, comments or feedback, as always, don't forget to leave them down below, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. We're going to finish this field up, and then we're going to kind of park everything up for the evening. It's been a very successful day, lots done, so we'll kind of reflect on that and we'll come back in a little while. So we will see you in our next live stream, whenever that may be. Until that time though, thank you ever so much for watching. I have been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one. Catch you later.